The Krell warship Devastator's pride hung in the void like a poisoned dagger, its hull bristling with plasma cannons that had reduced 17 species to ash. Commander Zarthok studied the primitive blue world on his tactical display with contempt dripping from his mandibles. Humans, he clicked, the word tasting like rot in his translator. Another species that needs culling before they spread like vermin. His tactical officer, a younger Krell named Mortax, shifted nervously. Commander, our intelligence suggests humans have developed faster than projected. Perhaps we should silence. Zarthok's claws scraped against his command throne. I have obliterated civilizations that had mastered gravitational weaponry. These apes barely crawled into their own star system 50 years ago. We strike at dawn. What Zarthok didn't know, what the entire Krell Dominion didn't know, was that humanity had learned a fundamental lesson from their violent history. Never again would they be caught unprepared. Aboard the Earth Defense Station Cerberus, Dr. Jasmine Chen stood before a holographic display showing the Krell vessel's approach. Her dark eyes tracked every movement, every energy signature, every microscopic detail that her senses could capture. "They're arrogant," she said quietly, her fingers dancing across the haptic interface. "They're not even masking their approach vector." Beside her, Major Kevin Martinez checked the status of humanity's most closely guarded secret, the Resonance Network. "How long until they're in range?" 43 minutes. Jasmine pulled up a three-dimensional map of human space, showing not just Earth but the hidden defense platforms scattered throughout the solar system, each one camouflaged as asteroids or derelict satellites. "They think we're primitives. Let them keep thinking that for 42 more minutes." Kevin's jaw clenched. He'd lost his sister to a Krell raid on the mining colony at Titan. That memory fueled him every single day. "That council is giving us green light. Full authorization." Jasmine's voice was ice. "The Krell Dominion is about to learn why you don't invade human space uninvited." Zarthok watched with satisfaction as his ship crossed into what humans arrogantly called their territory. Pathetic. They hadn't even sent a greeting party or warning shots. The prey didn't even know the predator was here. "Prepare the planetary bombardment sequence," he ordered. "I want their major cities vaporized within the first." Every screen on the bridge went dark. Then, one by one, they flickered back to life, but instead of tactical displays, they showed a simple message in perfect Krell script. "Warning, you have entered human space without authorization. Turn back now." Zarthok's laugh was like grinding metal. "How delightful. The prey has claws after all." Mortax traced that signal and the ship shuddered, not from weapons fire, but from something else. Something impossible. "Commander," Mortax's voice cracked with panic. "Our weapons systems they're offline. All of them." "What?" Zarthok surged from his throne. "That's impossible. Our systems are quantum encrypted, triple redundant." Another message appeared on every screen. "This is your final warning. Find me those humans." Zarthok roared. "Find them and kill them." On Cerberus, Jasmine smiled without humor. "They're trying to reinitialize their weapons grid." Predictable. Her fingers moved with practiced precision, sending commands through the Resonance Network, humanity's answer to conventional warfare, while other species built bigger guns. Humanity had invested everything into understanding the fundamental physics of quantum entanglement and electronic warfare. Every computer system had vulnerabilities. Every encrypted channel could be infiltrated. And humanity, born from a world of hackers, crackers, and digital warfare, had turned cyber warfare into an art form that would have made their 21st century ancestors weep with pride. "Kevin, activate Protocol Omega." Kevin's hand hovered over the authorization panel. Once activated, there was no going back. "Jasmine, are we sure?" She looked at him, and in her eyes, he saw the weight of every human who had died to alien aggression, every colony that had been burned, every child who would never see their parents again. "They came to exterminate us," she said softly. "We're just returning the favor." Kevin's palm pressed against the scanner. Aboard the Devastator's Pride, chaos erupted. "Engineering is reporting hull breaches." Mortax screamed. "But we're not under fire. The breaches are coming from inside our own systems, are turning against us." Zarthok watched in horror as his mighty warship, the pride of the Krell fleet, began tearing itself apart from within. Bulkheads sealed randomly, trapping crew members. Life support failed in sections. The reactor temperature began climbing toward critical dot, and then every speaker on the ship activated simultaneously. A human voice, female.com, almost gentle, filled every corridor, every cabin, every escape pod. "You came to our home uninvited." Jasmine's voice echoed through the dying ship. "You came with weapons charged and murder in your hearts. You came because you thought we were weak, primitive, easy prey." The ship shuddered again as internal explosions began chain reacting. "You were wrong." Zarthok stumbled toward an escape pod. His pride shattered along with his ship, but when he reached it, the door remained sealed. Every escape pod on the ship was locked tight, overridden by systems he couldn't comprehend. "No," he whispered. "You violated our space." Jasmine's voice continued, now playing across every communication channel in the sector, a message for every species that might be listening. "You came to destroy us, so we give you a choice that you never gave your victims. You can die here, in the cold of space, or you can accept our mercy. The escape pod suddenly unlocked. Return to your people, Jasmine said. Tell them what happened here. Tell them that humanity remembers every species you've exterminated. Tell them that human space is now off limits forever. And tell them, Kevin's voice joined hers, hard as steel, that the next ship that enters our territory without invitation won't get a warning, won't get an escape pod, won't get mercy. Tell them that humans protect their own. 3 days later, the Krell High Command received a data package from the sole surviving escape pod. It contained full tactical footage of humanity's capabilities, along with a detailed list of every Krell war crime documented in the last 2 centuries. At the bottom was a simple message: we know what you've done, we know who you are, and we are watching. No one enters human space uninvited. Not anymore. Commanders, when questioned by his superiors, could only repeat one phrase, his eyes hollow with the memory of his humiliation. They let us live, not out of kindness, out of strategy. They wanted us to spread the fear. And spread it did. Within a month, not a single unauthorized vessel dared approach the Sol system. The message was clear across the galaxy. Humanity had arrived, and they were done being prey. The age of human passivity was over. The age of human dominance had just begun. The end.